Hey, you guys, what's going on? I'm fixing to head to church, and I wanted to talk to you guys about business on the service side. So, I know a lot of you are in the service based business, whether that be blue collar work or white collar work. It really doesn't matter. Those strategies and the skills associated are almost interchangeable, exactly. It really doesn't matter what you're doing. So, if you think, hey, it might not be for my business, you probably need to listen to this anyways, because it probably is, even if you don't recognize it. But number one, what I found the number one problem most people have getting started is like analysis paralysis, right? You want to do something, you're excited about it, you have all these good ideas, and you never do anything, you never get anywhere, right? But then after that, once you finally commit to, hey, I'm going to have a business and I'm going to go in, your new problem becomes client acquisition. Most people, in my experiment, stutter on fulfillment. So they're so worried about how am I going to get it done if I do get the client, that they never actually go get the client, or they already know how to fulfill the job and they do not know how to find the client. So you've got a couple of options here. Number one, you can do like a referral program where somebody who knows how to do this and knows how to get these leads and these customers, you can pay them a percentage or a fee per client. That's one option you have, is to find somebody who can, that is like symbolic or not symbolic, that is synonymous to your business. It says, hey, I know how to do this, or a marketing firm, even a marketing agency that can help you get leads and clients. Another way you can do this is opening a Google My Business page. If you haven't done that, I think you've lost your mind. I'll be honest with you, for service-based businesses, that is like the best place, in my opinion, to get leads. You have the option to create the page for free. You pop up on Google, you're already favored for free. Like, it gives you all this stuff for free. It may do business verification, which is sometimes a bit of a headache, but you need to do it. Why wouldn't you want to be everywhere, right? Another option you have are like Angie's Leads and Home Advisor. If you're blue collar, you can buy these leads per percentage for a fee. Actually, they're not percentage based, they're a fee where they actually charge you per lead, or there's another one that charges you like 300 a month per membership. It depends. A lot of times they're going to do that though, because there's not that many leads, but everything helps. If you have a lot of margin in your business, you might consider that. So when we had a cleaning business, we had Home Advisor, Angie's List. If I was to do yard care, I would do Home Advisor, Angie's List. They charge you a fee, so you need to have your like pocket. Let's say you have $1,000 saved up, where you have an ad budget and ad spend, or you can do different things like even dog sitting. Actually, you can watch on Home Advisor, Angie's List. Another popular site in some areas, not always here necessarily where I'm at in South Georgia, but is Yelp. Yelp does a lot of business up north. A lot of people in big cities use Yelp. If you're not on Yelp, you need to go ahead and add your business there for free. Even if you don't market with the company, you have the option to be seen there, and you want to be seen everywhere, right? Another option you have is a site like Wix or GoDaddy or actual Google Business, like an actual paying for a page and creating your own website, right? And what that will allow you to do is pop up not only on the My Business is Local, but on your search results. And a big thing you can do on search results is start not a blog page, but make sure you have multiple pages on your website that Google can crawl through. And the more accurate it seems like you're going to match the description on their search. So if somebody searches lawn care business near me, you might have a page, they click on a tab that says mowing services. You might have an edging service. You might have a blowing service. You might have all these different pages that they could click on and different products that you offer. And what Google is going to do is crawl through that website to see, hey, this is a good match. And the better it feels like you're going to match that result, the more likely you're going to pop up to the top of the feed. This is what SEO people charge for. They make multiple blog posts. That's why people pitch the blog, is so that you have the same thing in that page over and over and over again. So Google feels like this is the most accurate result for my client when they type it in that search bar. So you could pay for a Wix page or a GoDaddy or a different website like that. If you don't want to build it yourself, you can pay somebody on Fiverr anywhere from, I don't know, $5 to $500, depending on your budget, and they can do it for you. They may use, I think I did it one time. There was a guy in Australia who built a website from us. They used a company called Bluehost. So there's so many different website platforms. It really doesn't matter where you're at, but you have that option. Now, for somebody who has been in business for a long time, I might consider doing a retargeting or remarketing ad. I would go through everybody that I've sold before, and I would say, hey, just following up with you. I saw that you've done business with me before. I just wanted to reach out and see if you were ready to schedule the next service or you had anything I can help you with. And then that will just, believe it or not, some people are like, man, I'm glad you called. I actually was thinking about using you again. And you open the door to something that they were afraid, to initiate. And some people may tell you no, and that's okay. Like, no, I'm not really interested. But you know what you did? You planted your company back in their mind. So that way, when they're thinking about that product or service, they're thinking about you. And you want to keep your face in front of them. You want to keep your face in front of their thoughts. Every time they think about that product or service, you want to be there. You want to be like the sun and the moon. They go hand in hand. You're like, when do you see the sun? Well, when do you see the moon? Why? Because of the sun. Like, anyways, long story short, you want to be there when they think about that business. Another option that you have is Facebook groups. So you can spam Facebook groups. I would do a few times a week until they feel like you're taking more than you're giving and somebody blocks you. You can ride the line there. But if you have a local group for each city, for your interstate exit, you could post, hey, I offer these services. I just want to let you know I'm doing a discounted rate for my first 10 clients, or I offer these services. I just want to know if anybody would be interested in them. You could have whatever your pitch is going to be. I do cleaning service. I do travel agent service. I do lawn service. I do banking service. I do private driving service. I do custom made this service. Anything like that, you have the option. You could put it in those groups. And the more people that see you, the more likely you are that somebody who is looking for your service is going to find you, right? If you only told one person or you showed 10,000 people in a group of one or a group of 10,000, who's more likely to have more customers? Of course, a group of 10,000, right? So you're going to find you're going to find the people that's got your customers grouped together. So if, let's say I did custom leather making, I would Google like leather making groups. And then I would spam that group and say, hey, I do this. This is how I do it. And I would become a professional. Number one, you would have the people who are looking for your product, but number two, the people who are using it may say, man, this guy is great. I could pay him to train me. And you can have a whole nother avenue. So you could actually do the creation of the product, but you can also do the training of the product. We also found that when my wife was posting the cleaning and spamming the groups, that other cleaning companies that were getting started would message her, hey, we want to start a cleaning company. Now we've got the option to teach people how to do this, how to grow that business, right? And it just becomes, it's from being like omnipresent on social media marketing. So every time we would post. And I would ask my friends to say, hey, I started this business. We really need your help. When somebody posts that they're looking for this product or service, do you mind tagging me in it? I need your help because other businesses, their friends and family is tagging them in. I'm a small business. I'm trying to grow and get started. Would you help me? And when you ask somebody like that and they feel like, hey, you know what? My effort really does make a difference. The real reason people don't help you is they don't feel like it's going to make a big difference, right? But if you let them know, hey, it will help me, it will make a difference. People want to feel like they're doing something good. People want to feel like they're helping you. So you can get your friends to tag you in these groups. So that way, if you're not paying attention and you're working, they're tagging you and you can still get leads. Once you do that, you want to make sure you go ahead and have it's awesome, by the way, if you had your Facebook page already, your Facebook business page, so they can tag your page to it. And the reason that is because every time your page is tagged to it, it verifies credibility with Meta. Long story short, it's going to make your ads run better in the future. The more Meta thinks that you're a real business and people are using you, the better your ad spend's going to be. It's been getting expensive lately. They have been raising the cost per conversion, which is a song for another night. But for today, we're going to talk about just having people for free tag you in it. Ask your friends to reach out. A big deal I did on the Gooch Property Services was I was like, hey, will you guys help me? Will you reach out? Will you leave a review? Will you just put a positive review? And 7 people left a review and 1 person invited their friends to my group because I told them it would help me if you did that. Do you mind doing it? And it was so easy. And then I just posted a few different pages of what we were doing. And then I had somebody else message me, hey, I'm going to be needing this done to my property before I move out. Can you help me? Is this something that you can help me with? Bam, I got a free lead because people were inviting their friends and I was getting some engagement. Can you kind of see how it will snowball after a while? The more people that I can get in front of, the more people that see me, the more credibility I have that I'm around. Because like when you think of cleaning service in your area, you probably think of a company. They go hand in hand. Why? Because you see them everywhere. If you think of a realtor in your area, you might think of one person. Why? Because you see them everywhere. It goes hand in hand, omnipresent with omnibusiness. You will get more business. You will get all the business if you're everywhere. So you want to figure out as many ways as you can to be creative. Start the free Yelp, do the Google My Business, do the Facebook business page, create an Instagram page, sync the Facebook and Instagram page. It's super easy to do. Facebook will actually ask you when you make your business page, do you want to connect an Instagram? You then upload Instagram and you connect the two. And then when you post on Facebook, it will ask you, do you want to also post on Instagram? Click every time. And if you're super busy and you don't have time to do everything, I had one guy tell me he was too busy for a call today. You can actually schedule your post. So you take 1 hour out of your day and you schedule next week or next month's post every single day so that your business is consistent and all you've got to worry about is the messages. And if you really want to get creative, Facebook allows you under Business Messenger to do chat bots. So if somebody says, hey, I'm interested, the chat bot can respond for you. Hi, how can I help you? What's your number and what's your name? Can I give you a call, etc.? And it will type for you so you can be working while Facebook is talking and closing and funneling down your lead is another option. Option number 3, you could find a local business group and reach out and say, hey, I think in Brunswick we have a business breakfast club or something like that. We have the Chamber of Commerce. We have all these different companies. You can join them and network. The more people that know you, the more people that flow. You may think I'm not big enough to be in a group like that, but you got to understand these big people started small. Nobody started with a huge company. It all started somewhere, and it was with somebody who was determined to take care of their family, their church, the people they love, and they're called to serve. And you're never going to hit that target if you don't get over your pride. And you despise not the day of small beginnings. You get after it. You believe that, hey, this can be me one day if I'm consistent. If I can get over myself and get past my pride, if I can get in front of as many people as I can, if I can treat this like my future and my finances depend on it, because it does, then I can get past my own ego and I can reach out to my friends. Hey, will you help me? Hey, will you help me? Instead of thinking you know it all, sometimes we get caught in that trap. What you need to be doing is saying, hey, can you help me get out there? Can you help me get in front of more people? Because the more people know you, the more money you're going to make. You're not going to make any money if you don't have any leads. And that's the best way to get the leads, is the free leads. Again, you're never going to get free leads if people don't know you. I'm kind of rambling on. I'm sorry about that, but it's super important. I just want to drill it in your head that it's so important to get in front of more people. Get past your ego. Don't think, oh, well, I'm spamming. People don't want to see it. It doesn't matter. People don't want you to succeed. If they did, they'd be sending you leads right now, right? People don't, or they do want to succeed, but they don't know that you need help as bad as you do. And sometimes they don't know that you want it as bad as you do, or they don't think that you're as serious as you think that you are. They just don't know. And it's your job to show them that, hey, I'm here. I'm going to be here. I'm the best. I'm the person you need to build a relationship with for this business. I am the person. I'm serious, and here is why. And keep showing them results and keep showing up. Most businesses fail because they just stop showing up. They stop marketing. They stop getting in front of people. They stop reaching out for new leads and asking other people to send them leads, right? Think about how many cleaning businesses have come and gone, lawn care businesses, any kind of business you could think of. Like, all of them come and go because they get started and it's harder than they think. But the truth is, they quit marketing. They quit reaching new customers. It's not just the fulfillment of the product. Your number one problem, after you get past your whole analysis paralysis, after you get past the how am I going to fulfill this, your number one problem is enough people don't know you. The more people know you, the more people are going to flow you. You need to get in front of them. You need to let people know, I'm in business. This is what I do. And you need to spam the market. You need to be in groups, post once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. I may post 10 times in a group sometimes. I've done that before. I've made 10 marketplace posts. I've done everything that I could do to let everybody know. No way you're going to search this term and not find me. No way you're going to find this product. You're going to be needing this and not see my name. I will be there, right? And that is how you need to treat your business. Treat it like it is important, because it is. You never know how many people you're going to be able to help just because you didn't give up, because you decided, hey, I'm going to get over my ego and I'm going to get in front of everybody. I'm going to stretch my comfort zone and I'm going to ask for the sale. I'm going to absolutely crush this business and I'm committed to it. This is something that I'm not going to give up on. This is something that I'm going to chase with ambition, with a strive, with a fierce desire, because it's important to me that I succeed, that I can help my family, my church, and the people that I love and I call to serve. And I'm called to serve. Do you understand what I'm saying there? It's all about how bad you want it and how far you're willing to go. And I'm going to tell you something that's important here. If you're not willing to advertise for your business, there's somebody else who's doing worse than you, is more desperate than you, and they're willing to advertise for theirs, right? You're not willing to ask for the customer. There's somebody else who wants to see their family win. They're willing to advertise for that business. They're willing to put themselves in that group. And you may already see them. You may see a company that's advertising all the time consistently. You know why? Because their family is important to them. Their success is important to them. They understand that in order to get money, I need to be seen. I need to reach for people, and people need to know me. So your task today is to go ahead and figure out what your strategy is going to be. And I can go ahead and tell you, if you're going to make it, you need to make it all your strategy. You need to get a free page. You need to get on Yelp. You need to sign up for Home Advisor if you have the money to buy the leads. You need to sign up for Google My Business. You need to create a website and sync the two. You need to get a CRM and say, like, if you're going to make this your goal and your dream and you're really going to get after it, like, this is what you need to do. This is the direction you're going to have to go in. And you need to build an email marketing list, right? That's the purpose of your CRM. You can get a free one on MailChimp or HubSpot or so many different companies, but you create this email list that you can remarket ads to. Hey, discount 10% off this month only. Discount this month. Hey, you had yard care. Now, guess what? We've got a special on leaf pickup for the fall. Let's go. Oh, it's springtime. Pressure washing services available. You can remarket to it. Or, hey, you booked this trip, 20% off on this trip. It's so exciting. You need to go. If you go ahead and book it, you get a discount and you're going to love it. It's the best trip ever. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have their emails. You built this list. They've already done business with you. They know, like, and trust you. These are people that will continue to funnel money into your company. So you need to keep these customers' names, phone numbers, CRMs, so that you can market to them. And you've got to get committed. This is how you do it. Like, this is exciting. This is how you grow a company from ground zero. Keep all of your clients' information. Keep a list, keep it integrated, and keep marketing to them as you keep marketing to new customers. And your old customers will share. As long as you're doing good work, they will share your business with others. They will help you grow and explode into great business. Think about somebody like Crumble Cookie, who started off with just a Instagram post. Hey, I'm making these cookies this week. Why don't you try them? And then a couple of people tried them, and then they shared it on their TikTok and their Instagram, say, hey, you need to try them. And more people started ordering. And then they have your email list. They have you make an account. So now they can keep marketing to you, and you get a discount, and you get points and delivery. And now I keep buying Crumble cookies, and people keep enjoying them. And I'm marketing. I'm telling other people this is the best cookie ever, while they're marketing to new companies. This is how they grew into $100 million company from cookies on TikTok. You can do the same thing, and it's exciting. But you're not going to get there if you don't start reaching out and let everybody know who you are. Let everybody know today is the day. My name is so-and-so. This is what I do. We have a discount. We have a special. We're taking on new clients. We have limited slots available. Whatever your pitch is going to be, keep trying new pitches until you figure out what works out for you. And you need to spam the marketplace so that you can take care of your family, your church, the people you love and you're called to serve. I hope that helps you. I'm going to go get a coffee from my wife and head to church. Praise God tonight. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's grow. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.